Hi everyone, Etta here. I am going to do the hopefully long-awaited pick of the 3 people who are going to receive the $30 that I said for the reaching 1,000 subscribers. I said we would either do a gift certificate, to like K-scented melts, or another vendor if I can get something from another vendor for you, or either do $30 PayPal or Venmo. I would prefer Venmo because I actually have the cash in there, whereas I don't necessarily have it in PayPal right now. But that's neither here nor there. I wanted to do this with you. I am a little frazzled. I haven't done any videos because I think most of y'all know that I live in the Houston area, and if you knew about the past week's weather, Beryl hit on Monday the 8th, and the thing was, I really wasn't prepared because the week before, I think I had even mentioned in the last video that I did that I had family coming. So we had family up until Saturday evening, and another guest that came Friday afternoon and stayed until Saturday. So I used Sunday to try to relax and just kind of rest, and I didn't pay that much attention to the weather and stuff like that. And I mean, I knew about Beryl. I just I didn't know how soon it was going to get here. I was thinking for some reason Monday night, like Monday at 7 p.m., not Monday morning. And Monday morning, the lights kind of went out a couple of times. They kind of skipped a beat, right? And I thought, oh no, like the lights are about to go out. Let me hurry up. Y'all know me and coffee, right? Let me hurry up and go downstairs, get a pot of coffee at least brewed so that we have time to drink it even if the power goes out. I hurry up. I came downstairs. I turned on the grinders, got all the coffee ground. Hurry up and got water for the machine. Got it all put in there, and as soon as I went to hit the button, boom, lights went out. I was like, well, so much for making the coffee. And from that point, which was around 4:30 in the morning on Monday the 8th, power's been out until just a couple of hours ago, Saturday the 13th. So from July 8th at 4:30 in the morning till approximately noon on Saturday, July 13th, we've been without power. And the first couple of days were really tough for me because not only did we not have power, but we didn't have any kind of like internet, cell phone kind of service. And this happened to be a payroll week, and we do payroll on Monday and Tuesday. So Monday, my hotspot worked for maybe an hour and a half. And of course, the battery on my laptop was dying too. So, and after it stopped working after that hour and a half, I did not get any kind of cell phone service until Wednesday. I think it might have been a little bit afternoon. What I had to do was Tuesday, once Larry woke up, because he works at night, once he woke up, then he drove me to the next town over, and I was sitting in the back seat using the laptop there, because once we got out of the area, I was able to get cell phone service. And then Wednesday morning, after he came home, I took his car, because his car has a way for me to plug in the laptop. I took his car and I drove to the next town over, which was Dayton. And Dayton was crazy with people, crazy. But I stayed there, got as much work done as I could, then came back. And Wednesday afternoon was when I realized, oh, I can actually use the hotspot again on my phone. On your phone, it'll say 5G or it'll say LTE. Mine was saying, from the time I lost hotspot on Monday until I got it back on Wednesday, it said SOS. I was like, yes, SOS, give me my Wi-Fi. It's been crazy. And I'm actually still kind of sweating. I felt wet the entire time. I mean, because the humidity. When the power finally came on and we tried to turn on the air conditioners, it said the indoor humidity was like 71%. It's like you're breathing water and you just constantly wet. clothes that I hadn't even worn felt damp when I'd grab them. I was like, ugh. So we have 2 units, one downstairs and one upstairs. The one downstairs is running. I just looked at it before I came in here, and we're currently at 78. We're making our way down, but it's at 78 inside the house right now. The one upstairs wouldn't come on. So I was like, okay, well then we need to hurry up, call the company and have a technician come out here to figure out what the problem is or whatever, because upstairs is where the bedrooms are. I've been sleeping on the sofa since it started. And so hopefully, we were told that we're not the first one in line. We are behind some other people. It's like, okay, fine, just get them out here. And, the service call is going to cause blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, whatever, get them out here. We need somebody out here because it is miserably hot. And if you have been in the area, I know of 2 people that I can think of off the top of my head who are in this area. And I know one is Laura, but I saw that Laura had posted, I think she said that her power came back after a couple of hours. And I thought, oh, hallelujah for you. But I wanted that too, but and then I know she uses initials for her handle name, right? And I found out later that some of the initials stand for Back to the Future. And I'm pretty sure that she told me she lived like in the next town over, but not in the direction that I went, in a different direction. And I think that's a hit or miss area. Like some areas have power and some don't. So I'm just wondering how you're doing. If you happen to see this video, I hope that you're okay. I hope you've gotten your power back, because if not, I know how miserable that is. Now we already threw away everything from the refrigerator. Right now the freezer is iffy. We're not sure how much. A lot of it's going to have to get thrown away, but some of it may have survived. Like if it's still frozen, it survived, and if it's like thawing, we'll just try to hurry up and make it. But everything from the fridge is gone. So now there's laundry to get done and grocery shopping, and nothing I would wish on anyone. It's going to be a really busy couple of weeks and a lot of stuff going on. So good thoughts for everyone who's been affected. I hope that you've gotten your power back, and if you haven't, I hope it's coming back very, very soon. Thank you to all the electrical people who have been in town. There's a big group from Alabama who's been here. Thank you so much for all that you've done and gotten our power back on. We truly appreciate it. So now what you came to watch the video for, I'm already 8 minutes in. What I did, since I didn't have any power, couldn't really do it. I even insinuated I might do this. I wrote everybody who had left a comment, I put basically your handle name on a piece of paper, cut the pieces of paper and folded them. And I had 49 people. So I did 49 strips, and I even told my husband right before coming over here, I was like, gosh, does this look like 49? I actually pulled them back out and counted them, right? So I have 49. There are 9 in the bucket. 9 in the bucket. And then I made piles of 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and then the 9 that are in there. So I'll put them in here. Okay, so they're all in here. I'm going to cover it up so that I can shake it really good. And then I'm going to pull 3 pieces of paper out, and those will be the people who get the prize for, my 1,000 subscribers. For reaching 1,000 subscribers. All right, so I'm trying to... And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep all these little papers. And so even if you don't come up as one of the 3, then at some point I may decide, hey, I want to do blah, blah, blah. I may just come straight to this and pick from here because, you had already put in to try to win something. I'm going to keep your name if it doesn't. So, all right, I think that's pretty good. Wait, I'm trying to take the lid off. Without really looking. I can't really see because I did fold them in half where you can't see the names, right? I mean, you'd have to really try. I think you could see that All right, so that's one. That's two. I'm trying to move them around. And that's three. All right, so that's the three people who won for this time. Again, I'm going to keep the rest of them, and at some point I'm probably going to say, hey, I want to do blah. I'll pick from that, so you still have a chance. All right, so number one, we have, all right, it was number 43 that I wrote down. I numbered them so that I knew how many I had, and it was at Carrie Webster 1508. So, Carrie, I'm going to try to go back to your comment and send you, although, I'll send you the, I think my email address that I have set up, so that we can get together and you can let me know what you'd like to do for your winnings. Number two is, at number 9 that I wrote down, at Heather Cook 736. And the last one was number 39 that I wrote down. I can see your picture when I see your name. And it's at Miss Kelly Mack. All right, so those are the three people who won. We got at Miss Kelly Mack, at Carrie Webster 1508, and at Heather Cook 736. So congratulations. Let me know. I will message you on the thing. I've got a ton of videos. Like I said, power's been out. I haven't wanted to open anything or do anything. The only thing I opened was the bag I had gotten from Kay Scented Melts of the sampler that she did, because the mail person put it in my mailbox. And it sat out there for a couple of hours, and 100 degrees practically. So I've got all these things still to open and stuff. And yeah, one of the things that this kind of showed me is I really need to cut back. One of those is not wax. One of those is actually a gift. Don't confuse me, or don't get confused. One of them is a gift from our friend Jeannie, not Jeannie Farley, who's on YouTube. This is from Jeannie, Charity's friend Jeannie, who came to Galveston with her. So she sent us a box, and between having people here at the house and then the storm right after that, I hadn't gotten to any of this stuff, including the gift that we had received. So maybe Charity might see this. Charity, please tell Jeannie thank you so much. I am going to try to open this today now that we have power. And I thank her from the bottom of my heart for whatever it is, right? I would hope, well, she didn't send me a snake, because at this point it'd be dead, because there's no holes in the box. So no snakes. But thank you very, very much, Jeannie. I truly appreciate it. It was not needed, but thoroughly appreciated, and I love that you sent us something. Thank you very much. Anyways, I'm going to contact the three of the people that I said, and congratulations, and thank you so much for subscribing and watching videos, and hopefully I'll have a slew of other stuff coming out soon as I cool down. This shirt already feels really wet. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.